Connie Abear. I'm the Associate Dean for Science and Math at Tulsa Community College, and I'd like to take you on a short virtual tour of the new biology and chemistry labs at the Metro campus. In order to do this, I will share my screen with you. Here we go. So, first, I want to thank you for inviting me to be a presenter for the Focus on Fridays. This is a great program, and I'm really excited to be able to address you all. I'm a little disappointed I won't get to meet you all in person and take you on actual tours of the campus, but I guess this is the next best thing. First thing I'd like to do is introduce the science department, and then I'll have a little special emphasis on the chemistry and biology. First of all, we are the School of Science and Mathematics, but this summer there'll be some changes and we will become the School of Science. So in other words, the School of Science and Math is going to be split into the School of Mathematics with Lynn Kent as the dean, and she's currently the Dean for Science and Math. And then the School of Science will be on its own with Julie Porterfield as the new Dean. There are 3 distinct departments in the School of Science. Life Sciences, which encompasses all of the biology courses, including nutrition and biotechnology, and anything with a BIOL or a BIOT prefix. Then we also have the Department of Chemistry and the Department of Physical Sciences. So just as a refresher, the Life Science Department has a bunch of degree programs. We have an Associate of Science in Biology, in Biotechnology, in Environmental Science and Natural Resources, in Health, Human Performance, and Physical Education, in Nutritional Sciences, and then we also have a pre-nursing associate's degree and 5 pre-professional health sciences degrees. The pre-nursing associate's degree, remember, is not the same thing as our nursing program. So the pre-nursing associate's degree is designed for those students who are going to go on to a 4-year university and complete a bachelor's degree. So this particular track would require them to take separate biology or separate human physiology and human anatomy courses. The 5 pre-professional health sciences options are listed here. The pre-dentistry, pre-med, pre-optometry, pre-medical imaging option, pre-occupational therapy option, pre-physical therapy option, and pre-veterinary medicine option. So let's start looking at the labs. The new biology and zoology laboratory was designed to inspire students, to highlight the wonders of nature, and to promote the life sciences. As you walk down the hallway of the 6th floor at Metro campus, this is what you see when you come to our biology and zoology lab. It's really neat because the sign here has actual moss embedded within it, and it's difficult to see here, but one of the columns in the biology lab is very decorative with actual moss embedded in it. Another thing that's really neat as you walk down the hallway is that visitors or students, as they're going to wherever they're going, can peer into the lab. They can see the students doing their experiments. They can see lots of really great displays for zoology and biology. And this film here is meant to look like cells. There in the back of the room, there is an environmental chamber where students can do experiments where they can change the temperature, the humidity, the light cycles, all kinds of parameters, and see their effects, for example, on plant growth or on reproduction in insects, different things like that. So there's all kinds of opportunities for great research projects. There's also 6 windows that look into terrariums where we house some insects and different little critters. So I've enlarged a couple of these for you to see. This is Boo, our Mexican red-knee tarantula that we've had at the college for 16 or 17 years, as long as I've been here. She molts every year and comes out prettier each time. And then this is a great big Madagascar stick insect. Really scary looking, but oh so cool. Some of the other insects are best bugs, which look like big beetles with great big pincers on the front. Hissing cockroaches, which are used in sort of some animal behavior studies for zoology primarily. One of the greatest features of the new biology lab is our living wall. This wall is about 5 feet tall, and it's composed of real living plants, and their roots go back behind this kind of mesh, and water runs past the roots, and air is bubbled through that. Now the roots contain bacteria, and as the water and the air is bubbled through that, the bacteria actually clean contaminants from the air. And what you have here are outlets where you get clean filtered air. So this unit of this size actually cleans and filters the air in that lab 24 hours a day. And here you can just see up close of some of the plants. It's a lot of ivies and just all kinds of plants. I mean, you could put almost anything in there and it grows really well. And we love that because it incorporates ecology into the classroom. Other School of Science departments include the chemistry department. We have a chemistry AS and a pre-pharmacy AS. And then the physical sciences department, where we have a geology associates and a physics associates. Now for chemistry, we've got the new lab suite. It contains or consists of 2 state-of-the-art laboratories, an instrument room for faculty and student research, a laboratory preparation room, and a chemical storage room. As you get off the north elevators at the Metro campus, this is what you would see when you exit onto the 6th floor. It's really amazing. We've got a film, that same kind of film, but here it represents chemical structures. We have these wonderful LED lights up top that represents a chemical structure. There's actually 2 labs, but I couldn't fit both doors in this picture. So there are 2 labs that are exact mirror images of each other. And then we have our greatest feature, and the thing we're most proud of, the interactive periodic table. So this is a complete periodic table of all of the elements, and each one of these boxes actually contains the element, and they're lit up so they can be seen really well. So this one is iron, and you can see here it has the substance in the elemental state, but it also has things in this little box of what can be made from that element, or what that element might be used for. Here's another example, that's copper. So again, this is what copper is in its elemental state, but we use it to make various things. Every single box has real examples of the elements. For gases like neon and those kinds of things, the gases are contained within tubes and light is passed through it, which makes an amazing visual effect. And then for radioactive supplies, besides being encased in leaded gas, some of them are not actually present, but will have a lot of information about that element. There's also a touchscreen display that allows further investigation into each of the elements, including their properties, their uses, how they were discovered, things that are flammable. It'll have great videos of explosions and things. It's really, really interesting. And then there's also a keyboard option that can change the lighting control so that a faculty or anybody could change the way it's lit up to show, for example, particular types of metals, or just showing the gases, things like that. And this is out in the hallway. I have hardly ever walked by and not seen students pushing the buttons and exploring the different things available on this interactive table. It is truly amazing. And then this is the instrument room. And so anybody, again, who walks by, visitors or students, can look in there. They can see students doing research on state-of-the-art equipment. We have several chemical analysis pieces of equipment. We also have a 3D printer and use it to make models of chemical structures and different things. It's really interesting and unique. The inside of the lab is just as unique. We have murals in both labs of the periodic table, and it's difficult to see in this picture. Let's see. And in this one, but the walls of all of these new labs, the entire walls are made of a whiteboard material. I guess they're painted with a whiteboard material. So instead of having your usual 2 or 3 8x4 whiteboards, you can write all over those walls with the dry erase markers, and that's really cool. It gives the teachers a lot more flexibility in the teaching. You can also see here they're very spacious, lots of storage space. They're all ADA compliant. There are 3 new fume hoods in each of the labs as well. And it really is just a fabulous design that really supports the student learning and promotes collaboration and group work. So, in summary, we were able to remodel these labs, the biology and chemistry labs at Metro Campus, through generous donations and through the foundation. This helps us support the hands-on learning and the great lab experiences for our diverse degree programs. Now, the future goals are to improve all science laboratories college-wide, including geology and the physics labs. Right now, when we're not having labs on campus, it's a little rough and it makes us very sad. But as we're able to move back on campus, I think we will also incorporate some videos and virtual labs that we can do using these spaces and be able to put those online for our students. So we're really excited about all that, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and remember to steer all your students towards science careers. Thank you very much.